AK. Gay J. AKA Skins. Nowadays, everyone want to talk, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish, and motherfuckers out like they forgot about Triple B. Yo, what's happening, man? Who we got here in the house? We got without further ado, Retro. First! Yeah, you first, blood. You first, blood. What's happening, man? Yeah, what's going on, blood? What's going on? Let's have some questions about the recent boxing controversies. Can you all hear me, by the way? Firstly, the most important thing is, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Nowadays, everyone on top, nothing comes out when they move their lips, just a bunch of gibberish. And motherfuckers sound like they forgot about Triple B. Yeah, whatever, man. Hopefully, someone will answer. We might have a special guest. We might have a special guest tonight. Regardless, this is for the funds. It's always about the funds. We always hear about the funds. My boy Crypto goes loud and clear, blood. Thank you, brother. I was worried. I thought, because I thought maybe the Illuminati, because I got my tinfoil hat. I thought maybe the Illuminati had wasted me, and had deliberately taken my sound off because they are fucking haters. What's going on, man? Let's have some boxing questions to start off with. Obviously, a lot of this talk is about Gay J. No, not Gay J. Daniel DuBum and Usyk. And was it a low blow? I've gone through that. I've already gone through that. It's clearly a low blow. DuBum is useless. That was his only point where he landed anything of significance, and it was a low. Fuck him. Fuck Don Charles. Fuck all the pussy holes, man. Let's have some questions, man. Let's have some fucking questions, blood. I'm gonna get my drink on. Yeah. I'm gonna get my drink on. Yeah. Anthony Lossua, what is that white thing on your head? This fucking tinfoil cap, bro. It's keeping away from the sickness, the 5G, the haterism, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's what we're doing, man. Okay, this is a boxing question. Crit talk. Where you want to see Bud Crawford go now, Boots Ennis? I don't mean to piss on anyone's party. I don't want to urinate on their fire, but I'm not that fucking bothered, man. I was never that. It's got to the point in my life. And I'm interested in certain fighters. And Terence Crawford, great though he is, I just don't care, man. He lacks charisma. He is a manlet. I don't really, but yeah, Ennis would be good. Philip Rollinson, I just stuck the internet on Triple R for the fans. I'm not Triple R, I'm Triple B, blood. There's a big difference. I quite like Triple R. He's amusing. He's odd. He smokes too much Mary Jane. He's giving me some cash money though. So yeah, I got no haterism for him. Shit. The WBA regular belt is alive again. Sadly, more sanctioning fees. Charvies Miller. Well, I'm actually. Usually, people haven't got the money, right, or the determination to go after big organizations, but Char has. We all know he's a bum. Maris Brady's on end flat out. He's got, I don't know, what is he, like 42? Forget about it, man. I wouldn't care about that. The WBA regular belt, who gives a rat's ass, man? Am I dead yet? It should be in everyone. Yeah, what's up, brother? And thanks to everybody. Oh boy, Triple R is here. Just got time on my channel again about an hour ago. Well done, brother. So I assume he's he's got a strike, right? He's got a strike. Is that correct, man? Yeah. Time Booth, you know, I said before many times, Time Booth, the original channel, changed the game. He changed the game. The characters he had, I miss them days. I'm not hating on what's going on now, but I miss the old days when he'd have the black painter and decorator, the black quitter. Yeah? All those characters, the white version of the black skeleton. I mean, you know, come on, man. I do miss those days, man. Anthony Losso goes, Triple R, has he lost weight? Yeah, because he's training, right? Allegedly for a fight against a guy called Stokes or something. What's going on there, brother? Sorry, mate, Triple B. That's okay, bro, Philip, brother. No, it's not a problem, man. I mean, I kind of, you know, Triple R, Triple B, it's kind of easy to confuse. Whatever, it doesn't not. It's not that big a deal, is it? Right? I just want to know what's happening. Like, is Tan gonna fight this guy Stokes? This guy Stokes. I'll go there for sure. Anthony, Tan called Billy Joe the White Quitter. Did he? I can't remember that, man. He's quite funny, man. Like Tan back in the day. I used to be like, you know, sitting there in front of my computer going, I can't wait for a new Time Booth video. All the characters he had, aka skins. Yeah, those were good. Those were the good days, man. You know, but I guess he wants to go up and have more, get more money, and that's fine, man. But you know, ultimately, he's a niche boxing channel. So, yeah, those days when Tan was literally insulating the Irish mob, man. They didn't care what came out of his mouth. Well, there's a few difficulties, right, about DK. But generally, yeah, it was. I mean, I'm talking sort of like 4 years ago, right, when he started, 4 years ago, and you know, I sit there, things weren't good, and I used to blaze on the bong like the Triple R. I don't blaze anymore, but I would blaze in a bong, and I would just wait for the new videos to drop, you know. Am I quiet yet? Sorry, am I dead yet? What happened to Tyne? He's been assassinated. Well, to my understanding, he hasn't been assassinated. Triple R just said, but I think he's been what's the word? He's been not demonetized. He's had a strike. Yeah, because they don't like truth telling channels, and they'll strike you. So I think that's what happened, man. My boy goes acoustics. Comment, subscribe, like, and share. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate it. Yeah, if you could. On the other hand, like I've been demonetized, and I don't know if I've got one more. Well, I'm going to have one more attempt to remonetize. If it doesn't happen, I'm going to have a new channel. But thank you, bro. Thank you. Yeah, without further ado, Retro, push that like. Yeah, fucking hit that like, bitch. And I got my fucking tinfoil hat on. Yeah, let's talk. What are people's thoughts about the DuBum? Him quitting, and B, the so-called what's called low blow, man. Boxing Night, what's up? Man down, back to base. Yeah, he'll be back. China will always be back. I think it's a decent revenue stream for him. He'd be fine. You know, he could have made a lot more money, but the man, that's part of the his stick. His thing is that he is a piss taker. Boring people who are too organized are just never that interesting, and you know, and that's the case here, man. Anthony goes, give me some advice. Be careful making a new page you get done for Bannervision. Yeah, but the problem is, right, if you read about it, right, you got one AdSense account. Now, let me be straight, right? It's not like a normal thing we can just apply for an AdSense account. They send a motherfucking envelope to your address, and they want to see your ID. So the problem is it possible to start a new channel with the same AdSense ID? And listen, man, there's wrong, humble. We can't even talk about it. They ban it if you talk about it. Definitely quite. Did exactly what Ryan Garcia did against Tank. What? Yeah, he quit, man, like a pussyhole. But at least Ryan Garcia took a proper punch. Daniel DuBum, you know, it was like the 8th round. And I was like going, yeah. Hopefully this looks like it will go the distance and I get my bet on. He's Usyk's throwing a few shots, hardly any of them hit, and he takes the knee. And the next round, he gets a jab, and he takes the knee. He's a pussyhole. He's a fucking quitter. And that's all I got to say. That's right. My boy Crip Talk says quit. Yeah, he fucking quit. It's some of the worst I've ever seen. And in boxing, especially these days when people are a little bit more gentle, they're like, I don't want to say he's a quitter. I don't want to say he spewed it. He might have had an eye injury. So, what do you know? It's bullshit, man. Even in the Joe Joyce fight, there was no proof of any eye-ending injury. He fucking quit like a pussyhole. Shit. I dropped my cigarette. Yeah, and then fucking it was just, I've never seen such a big bully quit as that. Yeah, Boxing Addict. Boxing Addict says, Dubois don't have the heart. No, he doesn't. He doesn't at all. He does not have the heart. He's a big bully. When he's on top and beating someone up, he's cool. As soon as if you notice, right? And I don't advise you buy Boxing News because it's lame, it's pathetic, it's paused. But if you look at the pictures of Boxing News, they've got 2 pictures of DuBum, and one of them he's looking at his corner when he's on his knees. And when someone looks at their corner repeatedly, they're waiting to quit. They're looking for help. They're looking for help. Please help me, or I'll quit. And then there's another picture of him in the corner, and he's looking away. And when Don Charles is trying to tell him what to do, because he's thinking, I'm going to quit. I'm going to quit. I don't want to listen to what you got to say. Yeah, he's a fucking bum, man. Hello. What are you doing? Eh? So we got you know what? I don't need to put these glasses on. DuBum and Don Charles complained about 5-minute break, but Dubois got a rest from that break too. Well, it's a number of things, right? You remember the time when it happened, they didn't complain because they knew it was low. They didn't complain because they knew it was low. And the referee said it was low. And they had it's quite clear, and I've done a video on this, right? That Don Charles and Daniel DuBum had planned to hit low. And you know what? He knew he hit low, and he sat back. And they didn't even complain. They didn't complain to the end of the fucking the end of the bout. It was pathetic, man. Acoustics. Could Bomac make a difference with Chris Eubank? No, not at all. No, he'll make no difference. Bomac is a fat, Cheeto-eating bum. Okay, number 1. Number 2, he's a pig. Number 3, it's like Eubank doesn't listen anyway, man. It makes no difference, man. What makes a difference is whether the weight drop will make a difference, and I think that's why it'll go distance. Don Charles is a weirdo, yeah. My man Bootsol, what you saying, bro? Are you cool, brother? What's going on, man? Never mind. Why does Tyne wear gloves in the summer when walking around town? Part of the blow was low, very simple. Yeah, the blow was low. I mean, it's clear. It's not the worst low blow of all time, but that's not the point. People, and the odd thing was that come out of all this fucking bullshit is that people don't really know what a low blow is. People are like going, "Oh, it wasn't in the nuts." Even like pro boxers, they go, "Oh, it didn't hit him in the gonad, so it's not low." That's not the definition of a low blow. I've done a video on it. He's clearly low. All right. DuBum himself knew it. You can see by his face. So forget about him, man. Forget about him. Without further ado, Retro, not enough time acoustics. Plus, Eubank doesn't listen. Exactly. He doesn't listen. He does not listen. And you know what? It takes a bit of time. It takes 2, 3, 4 fights to get used to a new trainer, right? And just because this fat idiot, Bomac, has got Terence Crawford, who's one of the best fighters, it doesn't mean he can transfer anything, right, to Eubanks. And what you notice, if you know anything about boxing, is that the boxer makes the trainer, not the other way around. Not the other way around. When the boxer's young and an amateur, and their trainer, the amateur trainers teach them to do stuff, yeah, but not when they're pro, man. Come on, who's going to teach Calzaghe, Eubank, whatever? Not even Eubank, Mayweather, good fighters, Crawford. Who's going to teach them some new skills? It's bullshit, man. I want Smith to win, but I got a feeling Eubank wins. He should make the weight better. Yeah, he has made the weight better, and I think that could be the difference. The question is points or stoppage. I think points. I think points, and I do think Eubank will be a little bit cautious because he doesn't want to be knocked out. He's been knocked out before. Oh, my boy Triple R Bomac was in Khan's corner against Kelbrook. Didn't make any difference. His only claim to fame is Terence Crawford, but Crawford's natural talent. Not down to Bomac. Really, exactly what I said. It's the fighter that makes the trainer, not the other way around. You will get the occasional trainer who can bring something new to the game. Emmanuel Stewart, people like that. Severely experienced trainers who've been in the amateur game and the pro game for years. Yeah, they can. But most of these guys are just utter bums, man. Bootsol, Florian is a ticket seller. One irritating motherfucker. Yeah, Florian Marcus. So he he's a character. He's a character, but he's flattered to deceive, right? This guy Dylan Moran, I don't know much about. He's only got one loss, but all his wins are against bums. But I don't rate Marku at all. I don't rate him at all. They're pushing him because he's Albanian. There's not a lot of fighters from Albania, and he's a character and he's got a huge head. But yeah, I don't expect anything from Marco. He might get beat. Yeah, my boy. Thank you, Acoustic. My boy goes, come on, people. We've got 7 likes. 7 likes. Let's defeat this algorithm for the mighty Triple B. Oh, thank you, man. I mean, like I said, I might have to build a new channel, but whatever, man. It's about the fucking funds. It's always about the fucking funds. Loving the funds, being with them, doing these videos for them. I don't get no money now. Although you can cash out. But basically, yeah, it's fucking... if you tell too much truth, you get penalized. Yeah. What other fights? What do you think about the undercard, man? What do you think about the undercard on the Eubank Smith show? I mean, £19.99 for a show. It's got what's it got? Smith Eubank, which is a British title fight, a British level fight. Lauren Price, the what's it called, the resting bitch face, labia. Yeah, some other woman's fight, Michaela Meyer, and some other people. Why would you pay $99 for this crap, man? Oh, am I dead? Are you watching any boxing tonight? But yeah, there's Sonny Edwards' boyfriend, Lyndon Arthur, right? And I assume that Sonny is the bottom. So the top, Lyndon Arthur is boxing tonight against a guy called Brian Suarez. I mean, Lyndon Arthur is tough, but he's not that great. I'm not really that fucking interested. But True Teller goes, "What a sexy man." Well, you must have very fucking bad taste in men blood. But thank you. Missy Rara, where you at? We need some females here. Let me ask a question. How do people rate Frank Bruno? Frank Bruno, do they think he's a bum? Do they think he was the best managed bum in the world? I mean, I see a lot of people thinking, oh, he could have done so well now. I mean, really? To me, he's a fucking bum. True Teller, I'm assuming you missed the blatant lie there. You can't spell, but thank you. Utter gash. You talk about Frank Bruno. Yeah, he was a fucking bum, man. He was just a big muscular guy who would beat up guys that weighed less than him, batter them, and then they'd put him in against a decent quality guy and he'd get beat. He's a fucking bum. I agree, man. Ricky Burns is fighting Willie Lymanton. Oh, is he? You get it on BBC Scotland. Okay, obviously, if you're not in Scotland, you get it on Sky Cable Channel. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can get it. I mean, I don't really care, right? It's two friends having a spa, like Ricky had when he had Marco Antonio Barrera. That's £90, please, and £1,000 for ringside. Oh, my boy Shane Bongos in the house. Shane, remember Laura Bruno calling Frank's Rod the Black and Deck? Well, no, what I do remember is she'd been on the show with was it Terry Wogan and there was Jimmy Savile? Man, I'm sorry, man. I can't talk about it. It's disgusting. Frank aesthetically looked great, but lacked the killing instinct. Well, it wasn't just that, man. He was just a fucking bum. He could hit hard. I'll give him that. And he had heart. I'll give him that. He had heart and he could hit hard. So I'll give him that, man. But, he failed at all the top level, man. So I got no time for that. You should try cigars instead of cigarettes. Tobacco and cigars less toxic than tobacco or cigarettes. I've heard at least. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I don't smoke. I don't even know why I'm smoking. Also, with cigars, you don't. What's the word? You do not inhale. Frank Bruno's Antonian strong, but certainly not an elite fighter. I would totally agree with that, and I think that's a very reasonable. That's a very reasonable, assumption. Should be you're giving us some serious Lionel Richie vibes with this look, brother. Give us some song, Brendan. Hello, is me looking for? I like the one where he goes, what's the one where he makes a clay. He makes this woman's blind. Yeah. And Lionel, I think it's hello, and Lionel's going, hello, is it me? And she makes this statue, this clay statue. It looks just like Lionel Richie. It's fucking hilarious, man. Tutor, this guy is all right. I love haters, man. Dressed up in his one bedroom flat, ripping in pro boxes. What a world we live in. Yeah, suck my bell end, you fucking pussy hole. Tell you what I think about the undercard PV. I'd rather eat Sonny Edwards' hand rats. Piss poor. Like it's the recent PV. Bruno, Simple Lewis equals likable failure. I understand why people like Bruno a lot, but it's all fake, right? It's all fake. We haven't seen the Shane Boggess obligatory 333 for a while. Yeah, but also because I'm not, I'm demonetized, but Shane Boggess can hit me up on Cash App, blood. This is an interesting question. Bruno vs Gage. Who you got? Gage. Gage. I think Gage is more athletic. Certainly the Gage before Vladimir, because he was very confident. Man. I think Gage has more speed. Yeah, he has more speed. I think he's bigger. Yeah, I think Gage, man. Oh, Shane Morgan says, I don't have the cash app anymore. The cash app's here, Shane. Yo, it's great to see you, brother. I'm only messing around, man. Bruno, Dillian, Shaq level. I think so. I think they're very much the same level, to be honest with you. Dave 3. Yeah, Chubby, what's got it going? Oh, thank you, man. Do you like my tinfoil hat? Frank. Frank was great at selling HP sauce. You know what I mean, Harry? Listen, man. He was I wouldn't say he's charismatic but they made him into a character. They made him into a character. And he's very loved by Britain. It was totally Kalergi plan. But you know. Oh, this true teller the hater. Let's have it. When was the last time you saw your kids, bro, innit? Around about the same time I saw your mother, bitch. Bruno is proper dodgy. That this is life. Dog shit with Jimmy. Yeah, a lot of people say that. The 80s and early 90s was a very weird time. A very weird time. It was crazy how Jimmy Savile was pushed so much, you know, and how he was given so much love in the press. And they all knew. Remember 1978, the Sex Pistols said he's a wrong and he's a nonce, right? So, Disco Dave, yes, Chubby, what's up, brother? It's great to see you, brother. It's always great to see new funds. Gutter dandy in the house. So is the Gad in a position collecting signatures, asking for a rematch with DuBum? Did Gad say? Did Gareth the arsehole Davis? Yeah. Now he calls himself Gareth A. Davis. His name should be Gary Davis. He's got a website. It's pathetic, man. it's like I'm the best, the most important sports writer in Europe. He didn't say the word. He said Europe. Did he think that DuBum wanted Gad, right? Cut his nails, cut his teeth on polo, you know, the sport with horses and stuff. He's a fucking idiot, man. Sacred National. You look like Papa Lazarou. I don't know who he is, man. Tell me who he is, but I'd like to know. Disco Dave goes, you look like Harvey Price crossed with David Hay on heroin. That's a fucking super compliment, man. That is one super. I didn't think I would get so much love. Exactly, Sir Jimmy Savile. Can you imagine, right? So if you were the Queen, you've got the most well-informed Secret Service of all to watch for your security, and you don't know that Jimmy Savile's a nonce. It's bullshit, man. Truth teller, you're fucking pathetic. Is that you? What's his name? Fucking Spencer. Sacred neutral. Gareth Davis looks like intimidating. He's a bit fruity, and he fucking does too. He does like, but he knows nothing about boxing. But you know, for whatever reason, and I know, and you know, that he is given this position. 70s to early 90s will dodgy time. No cameras, no DNA. I bet all shit. Well, you don't need to bet all kind of shit was going on. It was. It's been documented, man. It's worse than you think. Acoustics. Joshua Boazzi or Dan Aziz, who wins? So, I got in early, right? And what I mean by that is I got Dan Aziz at 4.5 decimal to beat Boazzi, and I think it's an even fight. So I don't know what's I don't know what the prices are now, but that's a super price, man. Papa Lazaro is from the League of Gentlemen. I don't really watch TV, bro. Sorry, bro. Dave goes, yeah, Sava had a full class at Magic. Imagine that, man. Imagine that. Imagine that. And yet, it was a surprise to everyone. People on the street, this is before the internet, on the street knew that he was a wrong and a nonce. And you're telling me that the royalty didn't? Come on, man. It's sickening. Sacred Nietzsche goes, Dan Aziz wins. I hope so, because I put some money on him. I like him. He goes for the what's it called Marvin Hagler type look, which I think is cool. But I don't think you should overdo it, because if you're taking someone else's personality, it can look a bit whack. Tyson did it best with the black shorts. Steve Robinson doing Drago is a bit cringe. Dan Aziz doing Hagler is fine, but he should build his own identity, I guess. But I think it's an even fight. It's very simple, an even fight, man. KSI vs Tommy Fury. I think Tommy Fury. I'm not that concerned. It's a fucking bullshit fight. KSI can fight, but if you get anyone, you train them 3 years, you pump them full of PEDs, and they can't fight. You get me? So it's no surprise to me. Tommy Fury is not that good, but I believe he'll win on points. So it's only a 6 round as well. Oh, this is important. Am I dead yet? Despite Operation Nutri, you was such a complete joke. They went until he's dead and start clamping down on folk. Couldn't do that when he was alive, of course. Not only that, but they go for a few aged pop stars like who's that other pussy-o? Gary Glitter, another wrong one. Tommy Kangaroo, Dan Sport, that prick Rolf Harris. And instead of going for the real players, yeah, I agree, man. My boy, the Black Caller. Yes, Triple U. What's up, brother? What's going on, man? Tell me what's going on, man. Ask me some questions. Shit, I need to be asked some questions. Actually, he goes, I guess I puts Timmy to sleep so I can laugh. The funny thing is, right? I mean, what's his name? John Fury is a bell end, but Timmy's actually he's simple. You know, he's not the sharpest tool in the box, but he's not a bad guy. So I can't hate on him too much, man. Yeah, that's right. Joe people, come on, Chub B is on beans on toast. That's right. They went after some innocent people. Oh, you mean Utri? Okay. It wouldn't surprise me. I'm not sure who. If you talk about Cliff Richard, then you're fucking wrong, because he's a wrong one. But they'll only tell you when he's brown bread. Sekou goes, it's a 50-50. What, Fury KSI? Okay. I mean, then you should probably put a bet on KSI, because Fury's the favorite. I just, A, I don't care that much. B, I just think Tommy's long arms should be able to outpoint him. Okay, Bill Roach, Jim Davis. You mean the innocent guys? Who was the one who had the very weird? He had the very weird. What is it called? Like glider, the glider party. I don't know, man. It's all a bit weird, man. Oh, Shane, Kitty Richards like to piss on handsome young boys. Yeah, he's on Elm Guest House, man. It's no joke, but he knew too much. You imagine, right? If you've got enough knowledge to get the police to come to someone's house and informed the local, not the local, the national, a national news company, i.e. the BBC, to film it. You got a lot of, you got an awful lot there. You wouldn't do it otherwise. So why? And then they got a few phone calls. No, no, you can't nick him. You can't nick him from higher up. Yeah, it's very creepy. Very creepy. Albino Thomas goes, what the hell? How are you, brother? What you looking like? Dave, should be. Would you rank Eubank's chances in rematch tomorrow from -10 to 10? Oh shit! I got to think about your yardstick. Uh, can I say it's probably about 50% to be frank. I think he will be less weak without the drain. I think he was doing okay. I don't believe that stuff. And he's like, "Oh, I was winning." Well, he was doing okay until he got stopped. I think he will stay away, possibly, and go for the points win. But equally, I think Liam's experience could get the point win. I think it's going to points. I think it's going to points. Black Caller, Smith is favourite to win boxing. Yeah, but not by a lot. Not by a lot, man. Not by a lot. Eubank has 34.2% chance. If you think so, I mean, the bookies have him a bit higher, but yeah. LD, the ginormous butt quit. Yeah, he like a, I wouldn't even say like a dog, because dogs are quite, tough, and they'll fight back. But DuBum, he didn't even take any shots, man. And he wasn't even exhausted, but he just took the knee, and then he took another knee after the jab. He was pathetic, man. Pathetic. Smith flogs Eubank. I hope so. Anthony goes Smith by KO. Yeah, again, I hope so. I just think it's not an easy fight to call. And it's not even a significant fight, right? These are two British level guys fighting, right? Why is it pay per view? Ooh, thoughts on Ted Heath and his mechanical hand? I don't know about the mechanism of his hand. Ted Heath was a nonce and a wrong, and that's all there is to it. The Gad is always flashing the Masonic hand signals, yes. And if you look at his website, he's doing the same again and again. Yeah, I mean, it's obvious. We know. The normies don't know, but we know that, he's fake. He's got his position by being in the right society, man. In the right society. Acoustic goes Smith round 7. Again, I like that. Oh, the big man. Where would you be watching the Smith Eubank fight? In the basement. In the fucking basement, brother. Yeah, I'm not buying it. Let me put it that way. Disco Dave goes, gutter Danny the Gad, got free Masonic. Yeah, I mean, it's so blatant. I don't even know why I bother, man. I don't even know why I bother discussing this stuff. It's so blatant, but normies don't realize. Because what they'll do is they'll look at the detail and go, oh, that's only a tattoo. It doesn't matter. It's only a tattoo. And I'm like, no. You got to look at the bigger picture. You got to look at how many these signs are used again and again and again. My boy Shane goes, Dave Allenby's a flabby current, man. You mean Fraser Allen? Yeah. Do you know, I was quite looking forward to this fight, because I thought, well, Dave Allen's game, Fraser, he's disappointed. The problem is that Dave Allen did not look in great shape either, so I don't expect much from him. He'll probably be game and then I'm getting stopped in the later rounds, unfortunately. I'd hoped he'd have a chance, man. The Albino Thomas. Gadney's cancelling that fake blue tinted glass. Yeah, that's so creepy. Bob Arams rinsed him one time. He goes, what time is it over there? And the guy's like, it's 10 p.m. He goes, so why are you wearing those sunglasses? Yeah, I mean, they're all idiots, these people. The guy's about 70, right? The guy's about 70. What the fuck is he doing? Acting like a young man. And, it's pathetic, man. Ah, Macedon. Yes, yes, she'll be exposing batty business and pussy holes in boxing. Thank you, brother. It's great to see you here, my brother. Uh, I hear you well, man. I hear you well. Okay, this is very interesting. My boy Philip Rollinson. What do you think of Freddie Mills being a suspect in Jack the Ripper case? Stripper case. All I will say is that, and there's a book on it, and it's been rubbish supposedly, but um, his death was very, very suspicious. And a book came out claiming he might be a murderer. And I don't know, mate. It was not. The evidence is not super. I haven't read it, but from what I understand, but anything's possible, man. I mean, anything's possible, especially in these days before like CCTV and shit like that. Gutter. Yeah, there seems to be unlimited amount of Gad flashing, three hand signals, endless amount of pictures. Gad is a narcissist. He's a scumbag. He's a pussy hole. Like Sonny Edwards. He knows nothing about boxing. You know, Sonny said that DuBum's punch was legitimate. I don't know if you've seen my video. It's quite clear that within the rules, and what's odd is how few people know the rules about low blows. And by the way, I included myself a bit. I was like, going, hang on, what are the exact rules below the hip level? It's quite clearly a fucking illegal shot. Albedo goes, I saw Gad on a Virgin train to Sheffield. What a slimy. I mean, he makes me sick, man. You imagine what sickness he gets up to. And you imagine what his history looks like, his search history on Power Hub. He makes me sick. And where did he come from? He doesn't know shit about boxing. He hasn't got a background in boxing. Why did he get these jobs? Talking about boxing. Black Uncle Tom's in the house. Jimmy, what do you make of Adam and Zeeb? They are hyping him up to be next MMA card, I think. I think he'll be chinny and he'll get knocked out at some stage. The guy he's meeting today is one of the ugliest people I've ever seen in my life. The most inbred, brat-looking guys I've ever met. But he's not a big puncher. Azim will be found out, but he's worth too much money. So I'm actually quite surprised they've actually risked him. Who is Gad? Come on, bro. Gareth A. Davis. That's right. He's a fucking supposed journalist and a bum and a pussy hole. Back in the game, 77. What's up, brother? RP Bax was checking Scarborough's files. Yeah, he gave me another fucking warning on some comment. He's a fucking idiot. A pathetic, fat. I've never seen, go to his Instagram. I've never seen anyone box as badly as him, man. Gutter Daddy. Some John's team Bricktop. All of them talk sport guys are Bricktop. Yeah, I mean, listen, whenever you get a big organization, you know, or people who are in the media, they are always bought. I mean, Simon Jordan might talk controversial, but he is just bought as well. He's a full of shit, man. My boy Sports Fan 2000, 2K, love the outfit. Oh, thanks, bro. It's not my best, to be honest with you. Dale Baker, Gad's one of the 13 tribes. Tribe of Gad, all the best, lad. That's the fan and Bricktop crew. Yeah, it's pathetic, man. The Sacred Neutral says something very clear. He's talking about things generally. Prostitute media is correct. They're all part of the same fucking tribe. You don't get anywhere unless, right, you toe the line, and that's all there is to it. If you do not suck the right Corys, you don't get no jobs, you don't get no fucking you don't get no columns. Fuck that, man. Yeah, absolutely. Anthony goes, where's Sam Stroll these days? Well, I think he's trying to get back with Carlos, but he's been a bit ill. His white blood cell count is not great. But thank you for asking. Yeah, yeah. Was Frillian White Knickers on the Conor Bent egg diet? Probably juicing, no doubt. The question is, why did they bust him? Because let's be honest, right? No one's going to bust an A-list guy like Gay J, right, and stuff like that. Why did they bust him? Maybe he stepped out of line. He didn't do what he was told about. Maybe he offered too much of a risk. My boy Tommy. Oh, sorry. My boy Tommy Gunn. Tommy Gunn. One of the finest master date. No homo. Thank you, man. I'm really glad you included no homo. No homo. Absolutely. So Max Jenkins and Porky, aka Russ, fell out. I don't see them on Porky's corner vids lately. Yeah, they fell out ages ago. Max Jenkins is a fat, disgusting pig. A porcine pig, which is a tautology. But he is a pig. He's a loser. He's such a bum, man. I don't even bother with that idiot anymore, man. And he's a crybaby. That's right, second Anthony Joshua, Gay J, the cash guy, juice to the gills were never caught, and nor will he be. Nor will he be, because he brings too much money. What I mean, there are so many ways to avoid a positive test. Masking, new drugs, payment. I did a video years ago on my old channel about how the woman who was very senior, that she was director on UCAD, was in the 2012 Olympics testing and was Yoruba, same tribe as Gay J. Yeah, it's all completely twisted, man. Max Jenkins thinks he's a man. He's all right, Belland. He's deluded. He's got low IQ. Probably like, I don't know, 62, I reckon. 62. Okay, what's this? Second neutral. He got done in USA according to the worst boxing trainer before losing to Ruiz. Gage, wow, really? I hadn't seen this, but I mean, I know his juice to the gills is so ridiculous. How big his body is. He put on something like 14 pounds or 16 pounds of muscle in 6 weeks, which, if you ask any bodybuilder, they say it's A, impossible without PEDs. B, even with PEDs, is fucking impossible. He's getting the best, and he's got allegedly a therapeutic usage exemption. Yeah, my boy Albino goes, Max Jenkins is the ultimate village gimp after talk. Such a B-smell follower acting tough. He swallowed it as well. He's pathetic. He's a porcine, fat pig. Forget about him, man. Don't waste your time on him. He's that much of a bum. I'm going to finish at 1 hour because I think I've only got 1 hour left on my StreamYard. But and then I watched what's his name? Sonny Edwards' boyfriend, who's, don't get me wrong, he looks tough and he's a super middleweight or light heavyweight. But Lyndon Arthur is probably a bum. Yeah. Gay J loves the PEDs. I mean, of course he does. He wouldn't be where he is without PEDs, He wouldn't be where he is without PEDs. He would be number 100 or something like that. Number 100. Tommy the Duke Morrison, who's one of my favorite fighters, but at least he's one of the few guys that admitted, in fact, Larry Olabamiwo as well, admitted everyone's doing him. Larry said, I only got tested once. And they found me not guilty or something. And then Tommy Morrison said, I've been doing this since I was 18. Since I was 18. Larry Jablinski, how we doing, guys? Well, it's just great to see you, brother. No homo. We got another 10 minutes on this thing. Yeah. Tom Morrison's a legend. I agree. He got this. He was his own worst enemy, but also he got destroyed because he would not follow what the powers that be wanted him to do, and he got absolutely destroyed. There is also an article, and I meant to make a video saying that he never had HIV. It's bullshit. So we need to get back to that, man. Albino Thomas. Gay J is a PD head. Yeah, I can't lift more than old dudes of my age and my Jim not PD's bum. I don't know. He's probably quite strong, but he's definitely a cheat and a bum. Larry, man, I keep joining these streams. I started this quite late, bro. I'm sorry, man. But it's great to see you, obviously. Was Tommy the dude allergic to condoms? Well, the AIDS thing, right? As I thought, so it's almost impossible to get HIV/AIDS from if you're a man and you are penetrating a woman. It's almost impossible. It's almost impossible. You have to have a some kind of injury on your quarry. That's the only way, right? But the other thing was he was injecting, PEDs. So the question is, it could be through that. But there are some more recent in 2020, and I meant to do a video on this and I haven't. Videos saying that he never had it. So I don't know, man. I don't know, brother. Larry, I don't think I got a notification when the stream might sold out. Yeah, because there's haters shadow banning me. Shadow banning me. Second issue, don't buy from them shops, innit? The white man feed me, but don't buy from my business. I mean, it's just so bizarre. That was just such a bizarre thing to say from Gay J. They probably killed him, Tribute. Oh, Tommy, yeah. I mean, it was very weird how quickly they nicked him. He went to prison and he deteriorated really fast. It's very odd. Don't get me wrong. He was a pretty wild guy and he liked the pum pum. He liked the pum pum very much. But yeah, it's a very odd story. And there's a book by some idiot called, I can't remember his name. I read it. It's about Tommy Jim Morrison. All it did was say how overrated he was, right? And how if he taken the right medications, he would have been fine. It was very bizarre. Very bizarre. What are we predicting fight? I think you bang on points. Is a pretty good prediction. And that's my original prediction for the first fight. But okay, there's someone claiming to be Maximus Jenkins high. Listen, I know it's not you pussyhole, because you got no fucking balls, man. But if it is you, what are you going to say, you fucking bitch? George, stop mentioning. This is actually Maximus Jenkins. Fuck your mother. Yeah? Fuck your dumbass everything. You're a plum. You're a loser. You're a fat idiot. Shut up, man. You're a grass. What did you do if Steve Bunce knocks him do after the Byro video? I'd stab him in the face with the Byro, I guess. Do you remember when Liam Smith got caught coming out of Hilton Hotel with Paul O'Grady? What? Blood clot? No, I genuinely can't remember that, man. I genuinely can't remember that. Really? That's a fucking freak me out, man. Albino Thomas goes, Maximum Jenkins, get lost, you prick. He is a prick. Hey, Maximum the house stalking, he's pathetic, man. George Lambert, I will shut down your channel. I told you that's not my name, you fucking idiot. And I've got 100 emails from you pretending to be Benji Laid, which have been linked to you, giving threats, threatening to glass me, threatening to kill me. You're a pussy hole. I'm going to release them. Fuck you. You're a mug. You don't know what you're fucking doing, you fucking low IQ piece of shit. Fuck off, man. My name's not George Lambert, you fucking prick. We would not Steve Bunce's match was just Steve Bunce got too much heart for Max Jenkins. Because Max Jenkins is a fucking bum. Maxwell, I haven't blocked your name, which would be easy to do. Why haven't I done it? Because You don't know shit. You're a fucking loser. You're fat. You're a fucking pig. Yeah, you're an embarrassment. I've never seen anyone box as badly as you. Right? My name is not George, but you fucking prick. But try and bring it out. And I have over 100 emails. Okay, here we go. Haha, I will say your address. Go on, say it. You don't know it, you fucking prick. Say it. Say it, you pussy hole. You don't know which. I told you on your Benji Laid emails that you're a fucking prick. You didn't know what you were talking about, and you were in big fucking trouble. You made threats. You made threats to burn down my house. You made threats to glass me. And come on, Maximum, you fucking pussy hole. Maximum threats to docs. Yeah, but he doesn't know. He's so fucking stupid. He doesn't. Put it up, Maximum. Put it up, Maximum Jenkins. Put it up under your name, you pussy hole. You fat, disgusting pig. You can't fight. How many barrows would Steve Bunce get? That's just probably like fucking 80. Max Jenkins is a successful business with Johnny. Max Jenkins, if you go look on Company's House, right, and enter his name, Maximum Jenkins or Maximus Jenkins or Max Jenkins or whatever, and go and see he borrowed 85 grand to put into his business. And I've also, and it failed. I've also got a recording of me ringing up Maximum Jenkins' gym. They're like, oh, he's never in the gym. I was like, oh, really? But apparently he's a really good boxer. I want to learn how to box. And yeah, he gets fucking rinsed. Even his own employees tell me he's a bum. Go on, put up the address, Maximum, you fucking pussy hole. You're a fucking fat, useless mug. Shit, man. I might only have 10 minutes left before, because of the amount of money I pay for my monthly videos. I might have used it up, but come on, Maximum, you fucking pussy hole. Where are you, fat, useless prick? Maximum Jenkins, do on you, Paul Smith. He's a pathetic, fat, useless idiot. Where's my address? Put my address up, you fucking pussy hole. Benji Laid. I've got all your emails that I've linked back to you by your IP address, right? And other stuff that you have made threats. You have made threats. I don't give a shit, right? Because I'm not grass at you. You made threats to glass me, to burn my house down. Where are you, pussy hole? Max Jenkins, the knockout speed of me. He was the one getting knocked out. 15 seconds. And he outweighed a guy by about 10 stone. Max has gone silent suddenly. Of course he has, because he's a pussy hole. But he's so thick. You don't realize, right, that he's got completely the wrong person, name, address. And I have him on emails that are linkable to him. Threatening. You're lucky I'm not a fucking grass like the other pussy old Sonny Edwards, who tried to like grass me up and failed. He's a pussy old. Come on, Max. Where are you, Max? Where are you, fucking mug? You're a fucking prick. Marty D, where's a cut and shut Volvo, Max? Can't afford a new car. Max can't afford shit. He's borrowed 85 grand. If you look at Company's House, go look at Company's House on the Max's name. I can't remember the name of his gym. He borrowed 85 grand, put it in the business, and has lost it all. And that's why he's trying to pretend to be a boxer, but he's the worst boxer I've ever seen. Maximum silence, smaller. Exactly, he's fucked off. He's a pussy hole. Look at that crybaby, man. You fat, disgusting, porcine pig. You're a fucking disgrace, man. You can't fight. You can't do business. You're a fucking mug. Max training videos, big fat tub of lard. I mean, it's pathetic, isn't it? I've never seen anyone as bad as weak a boxer as him. As ignorant. Max has gone off to have a cry. Of course he is a pussy hole. Of course he is the pussy hole. James Foster. Any bets? Any bets on his IQ? I'm guessing 65, 70. Bloody hell, you're generous, bruv. That fucking idiot. It's got to be 59 and below. He's a fucking mug. Should be keeping it. Yeah, okay, of course, but it's hardly a. It's not exactly a big what's it called opponent. Fat Max, man. That disgust. Where are you, Max? You said you were gonna fucking put my name, which is fake, and you said you were gonna put my address. Put it up, man. Put it up, you fucking fat pig. What a pussy hole, man. You bet he's crying, man. This is fun. You remember when Sonny Ed was trying to save him? He came on Triple B's live, right? And he got absolutely rinsed by me fans, and destroyed, and he smashed his phone. What a fucking pussy hole, man. You're a fat pig. You're a loser. Right? At least Sonny had decency to contact me and go, yeah, it was me. It was me. Wait up, Marty. Looking sharp in a massive homo way. Love the chipolata and touching. Freaky. Shut on, motherfucker. Yeah, I'd hope Emperor Michael was going to come on. I gave him a link, but it was a bit at last minute. So, but Emperor Michael's fighting. What's his name? Who's the guy Emperor Michael's fighting? Anyway, he's fighting him, so it was quite interesting. We could have had a chat about it. Sonny Edwards thought his money for his pearly whites. I think that's Charlie Edwards. And that's the thing, like, Sonny's so low, he's rinsed out his own fucking brother. He's rinsed out his own brother on Twitter and stuff like that, and mugged him off about his teeth. I mean, instead of talking in private about your own family. By the way, everybody, make sure you like this to keep haters like Max Jenkins away. But it doesn't matter. He's such a mug. Where are you, Max? Why are you not there? Why are you not giving the address out? Huh? James Foster goes, this is a bit gross. Since he's here, Max, did you lick out Shannon Courtney's balloon knot? Can you imagine this fucking smell? Can you imagine the smell? Chill B, where do you get this mask from? This is the real me. This is the real me, brother. Yeah. Right. I've got 5 more minutes because then I've used up my time for this month, which is kind of worrying. But Max, come back on. Where are you, Max? Where are you, fat prick? Anthony, bye, Chubby. Love you. Nobody loves Max, not even his parents. Imagine having a son like that. The embarrassment. Time Booth need to live. I think he's got what's called a strike, and that's why it is, man. So he'll be back, I'm sure. Yeah, he'll be back, man. So when you go on live, Triple R does quite a lot of videos. So I just want my boy Max. Where are you, Max? You fat prick. Matt Curtis goes sound. Is there anything wrong with my sound? Are you saying it's sound, blood? Yeah, I'm gonna finish it up soon. I might even have to put this on private, this video. But yeah, Max is gonna get it, man. You fat porcine Disgusting pig. Of course he's gone on to hiding, because I can't believe how stupid you can be. I've already, right, exposed him for his fake videos, his fake names. Sorry, not videos. His fake names, his fake emails, and all that, and rinsed him out. And he still thinks, this prick still thinks, that he's got my name. And I said, give the name out. Give the name out. And I've got that pussy old Sonny Edwards as well. I'm fucking going to release both of them now. Is your catch up still the same, bruv? No time to dip into the stream. Listening to a bit of Dickie Ashcroft. Hey, brother. Still love you. Oh, thank you, brother. No homo. What are you doing? You want to throw a little sports shekels your way? Yeah, it is. Yeah, pound sign Bengal G Food. I really appreciate it, man. That's very kind, man. I hope you enjoy your whatever. I hope you enjoy Dickie Ashcroft. I don't know who Dickie is, but I'm sure if you listen to him, he's cool, man. Maximum got rinsed. Oh, it's not that difficult, brother. Is it? Maximum gets Porky's chauffeur got bullied. And Anonymous. Ignore me, brother. It's literally on screen. I'm horrendously drunk. Oh, there's nothing wrong with getting a bit of drink on. I go through 2 periods. Not drinking anything, getting my fucking drink on. Get your drink on if you want, brother. And thank you. Oh, my boy just sent me some. No, come on, man. That can't be right. That can't be right. Anonymous, no, you didn't just send me 100. I'm like, no, come on, blood. I just got this notice saying I got 100. That's too much, brother. That's fucking so generous, man. You don't need to do that, man. Much love, no homo. That is just incredible. I've got such good fans. Anonymous again. Bruv, I know you're as old as I am. You remember the verb sense of a cash, you know? Grab me a drink. Yeah, you're so generous, brother. That's so fucking kind, brother. Love you, no homo. Always include no homo. Thank you, brother. Enjoy yourself, bro. And yeah, I'm not young. Jimmy, can we get some drunk shadow boxing in full course? Pop, pop, bang. It's like, if I was Daniel Dubois, I'd just take the knee. But thank you, brother, Mr. Corey Tuggers. And she just loves me with no homo. The drugs don't work, man. The verve. I haven't done any drugs for ages. When I haven't done any greens. I quite like greens, you know. But my dealer got sent to prison, so bittersweet sympathy for Max. I think Max was finished. He's pathetic. He came here. He tried to act big. Yeah? He got sent home as a child. He's going to do his best to attack the channel, by the way. So if you can give any likes and whatever, subscribes, that'd be great. But you know, it's fucking pathetic. He's a bum. He's a grass. He's a pussy hole. He's fat. All right, guys, I'm gonna drop down. It's been great seeing you fans. I've really enjoyed it. I'm running out of time as well on this thing, but so listen. All love to all my fans. Anonymous, man, that's incredible. Thank you, brother. Enjoy yourselves tonight. Fuck Matt Jenkins. Fuck the police. Fuck the Illuminati beast. And keep real. Peace in the Middle East.